There we go. Hello, everybody. I'm Ed Parcaut here with Mike Kelly, and we are Real Estate Jerky daily.
Hey.
Or weekly.
How was your weekend?
That was good. I was at the cabin. It was nice and cool.
Yeah, it's cool here too, really.
Oh, look at that. You turn that. There we go. Don't worry about it. Nobody can hear it now.
Feels like I just heard the past.
All right. Not a ton of news today. All the news starts off tomorrow. Yeah. So this week we have CoreLogic Rent Index, Wednesday's mortgage application, existing home sales, 20-year bond auction, Fed minutes. So the next 2 days are going to come out, and and the Fed minutes is what they're all worried about, what's coming out on Wednesday and what they said. They said, we don't really know what's going on.
Yeah. But we do this every day.
Yeah,
we're involved with.
But we do know Biden has, inflation was 9% when he came into office.
Was
according to him.
Wow.
Thursday, initial jobless claims, new home sales. Friday, durable goods. So basically, this week is existing home sales and new home sales, and that's going to tell us where we are with those sales. Yeah. Shocking.
You know what he's thinking? I think
Who's he?
Biden. I think he got elected as a senator when Carter was in the presidency, and it was at 90% then when he came in.
Yeah, well, if you go back, Johnny Carson called him a liar.
He is a liar.
I mean, he back then when Johnny Carson, that's a long time ago. He said he was a liar, liar.
Him a liar for years, and he skates by.
Well, he's the perfect fall guy for everything now.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's move on.
Hey,
inventory.
This is what I was thinking. You're going to talk about inventory?
Yeah, nationwide.
Okay, go for it.
It's Monday.
Oh.
It comes out on late Friday. Yeah. We get it for Monday. So inventory nationwide's 578,016 is up almost 10,000, 9,726.
That's huge.
Well, not really. If you look at a year ago, same time, it was only 424,907. So we are almost we're more than 150,000 more,
which is nice. It's a help.
But that's still we're so short on inventory. It's
under a couple 500,000s.
Because usually at this time in a normal year, if you go back to 2015, we were 1.124 million.
Right. And that gave us some inventory to be able to sell, and prices were a little bit lower as a result of choices.
It slowed the appreciation rate that we have now.
Yeah.
Back then you would do 4 to 5% a year. That was a good number, but we're at 7, 8, Right now, I think they keep coming back. We're going to be 6%, which is nationwide, of course, which is ridiculous in a market that we're supposed to be down in the bubble.
Oh, that's right. We got a bubble.
But there is an increase in price cuts this year compared to last year and the 2022. So I'm just going to throw those up there so everybody can see it. In 2024, we're at 34% of all listings have had a price cut. In 2023 was 30, and 2022 was 22%. Because in 2022, everybody's like, "Oh, go crazy!" But at the last 6 months, it was not as great.
That 34%, I'm going to blame realtors not having a heart-to-heart with their sellers. And sellers have been watching all these homes go on the market, sell in a couple of days for $10,000 to $15,000 to $20,000 above their list price, and so the seller's thinking, "Why don't I just start there?" Because buyers think that they have to overbid. When you start too high, they're going to wait until you drop it. Then they can overbid.
See, and I think the real issue is Florida.
Do you think it is?
Yeah,
you think that's where the price reductions are?
Yeah, because there's so much that's where you're seeing the most of them, because they can't, because of high insurance rates, everything else that's coming out, no local jobs in these towns that have a median home price of, 700,000.
Yep.
Yeah. So it almost sounds like here.
That's an addition. To.
All right.
I still got blame some realtors.
All right, whatever.
Hey.
So we got Fed speeches, home sales this week, which I already talked about. And, it's going to be what these numbers come out to see where we're going to be at over the next few weeks. You were going to say something?
Yeah, I listed a beautiful hillside built property in Tuolumne. I'm going to pronounce
Aren't they all hillsided?
Well, this one's kind of like boom in the hill. You got the main level up here on ground level, and then down below you've got the basement, which is really could be a master suite and 2 bedrooms, 2 additional bedrooms, and a full bath, or it could be a
so it's not finished,
a living room. No, it is finished.
Oh,
it is finished. I would just turn the downstairs into my whole master suite, just and maybe 2 offices if only a couple bought the property. Great property, 18475 Hershey Road in Tuolumne, asking $634.
All right, now let's move on to news.
Yeah,
you can do that under your
news.
real estate section.
That is news.
First-time home buyers in Santa Monica. Guess what the median price for first-time home buyers in Santa Monica without looking?
I'm not looking. Look at it. It's scrolling back and forth. I'm gonna think 9.
9 what?
950.
4.3 million.
Oh, I was off by
just a little.
Quite a few.
Santa Monica, their median home price is 4.3 million, and they have a lot of first-time home buyers. I mean, a lot compared. Their biggest problem is like everywhere else. Nobody's moving up.
Yeah.
So everybody's sitting. I'm staying here.
Whoa,
I can't.
whoa.
Yeah. So they're buying it. Grandparents.
What would up be?
Well, you got to remember, that's probably not that big of a house.
That's true,
because it's Santa Monica. All right. If you go in certain places, $1 million home is a tear down in certain places. You're paying for the actual land.
Right.
In Southern California, you pay more for land than you do the house. That's what up here, we pay more for the house than the land.
That is the truth.
So that's the difference.
Yep.
And they're getting down payments from grandparents and parents, and that's who's helping them out to get into there. And if you look at first-time home buyers nationwide, we had 30. They were responsible for 32% of the sales recently, and that's up from 26 in February and 28 a year prior.
Wow!
So it's still there. The first-time home buyers are the only ones who are buying because no one's moving up,
right?
Unless they're selling to move out
or dying,
right? And the other thing that's taken a hit this year in 2020, I say we're in 24, but last year 2023 was second homes. Second homes were nationwide only 90,000. Mortgages for second homes were originated in 2023, which is down from 40% a year earlier and 65% at the height of the post-pandemic housing boom of 2021.
Wow.
If you look at mortgage applications for primary homes, they're down 20% year over year in 2023 and 35% compared to 2021. That's why we're all dying.
Yeah.
Speaking of dying, DR Horton passed away last week.
Are you serious?
Yeah. The home, yeah.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
I saw him a couple of months ago.
Really?
Yeah, he was here to speak on a little subdivision they're doing up north off of.
And I didn't mean to go. Wait, what's this?
Yeah, this is the subdivision I spoke about.
Oh,
so he was here personally to talk with the city council, and they passed unanimously the rezoning of that area so they could put in single family homes. He's a big builder, big builder.
Yeah, the amazing story.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it's 46-year-old company.
Yeah,
started in 71.
All over the nation.
Yep. Did you know California leads the states for bankruptcies risk for seniors?
No, but it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, because everything keeps going up, but not their income.
Exactly.
California posed the highest risk for score. I won't get into that, but they have an annual income below 150% of the federal poverty line. Most seniors in the state of California.
Whoa.
And that's currently set at $15,600 per individual or $20,440 for couples.
Wow, and I bet they're living in a nice home that could be a reverse mortgage and they could have their dignity back.
Well, we hope they are.
Yeah.
The problem with California versus everywhere else in the country, we have a 27% higher average utility cost, 26% higher average transportation costs, and 12% higher average grocery costs.
Those taxes are doing us so well. Idiots, fools.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous. And we can't even get a balanced budget in California. And they're and anytime anybody puts a thing which is usually only Republicans in California, hey, let's really look at these numbers and see. No, we don't want to do that.
Yeah, they put up a fuss.
Nope, we're not doing that because that would be stupid.
Their additional income is coming from.
Well, it's time. I think finally people are feeling the pain.
Yeah,
people need to get out this time and really vote. Last time, 2 years ago, people had no idea what inflation was. Now they do.
They didn't even know how to pronounce it.
Inflation.
Yeah.
Is that when you blow up a ball?
It is.
So for veterans, there's an article was put out, and so the best places to live for veterans was East Coast and Midwest cities dominated the 2024 best places for veterans to live. Tampa emerged as a top metro area for veterans, which was followed by Rochester, Minnesota, Wichita. I can't say the word.
Wichita Falls.
Thank you, Texas. Fargo, or is that Texas Fargo? No, that's North Carolina.
No, that's
North Dakota.
North Dakota.
Yeah, Virginia Beach, Virginia, what do we call this? I don't know. We're in Virginia. It's called Virginia Beach. Watertown, New York, which is shocking. Charleston, South Carolina, Medford, Oregon, Altoona, Pennsylvania, Sioux Falls, South Dakota, which you see a lot if you ever watch HGTV. They have that program on there where they rebuild homes there.
Oh,
and every time they're on there, they're sweating. So I'm like, it's got to be.
It's got to be humid as all.
So what they're saying, those are better places overall for how things are.
Affordable places. Huh?
Correct.
Yeah.
And that's all I have for today because it's Monday and there's really no news on Monday usually.
I think I might want to live in
Altoona,
just so I could say my city, Altoona.
What'd you have for dinner? Altoona.
On what?
Toast.
Yeah. Well, that's all.
So you listened to the house you were talking about halfway through my news.
Exactly.
And that's great up in Tuolumne County, 600,000.
It's a great piece of property. It's a very beautiful piece of property. You just have to almost sound like somebody that's running for president. And I'll have a flyover here fairly soon.
A flyover? You're gonna have a plane?
Yeah, I got a drone. I got a flyover photography. I got a little video coming up. It'll be all uploaded today.
All right, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Maybe they can sell it for them.
I'm gonna.
Yeah. Well, it's summertime.
Summertime.
Yeah. You need to have an open house during the weekends.
Yes.
Especially like Sunday at right around 11 when people are coming back down.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's perfect. Off a gravel road. It's kind of.
Is that the name of the road or is that what?
It's on Hershey, which is a gravel road. It's a private road. It's a private maintained road.
Who maintains it?
All the owners.
Okay.
All the owners in the area, and they're guess what they're fixing to do? They're fixing to re-gravel it here in the next few weeks.
Re-gravel.
Is
that like special gravel?
You know, the nice thing about it is really quiet there. It is. If you want to get away and hear nothing but birds chirp and leaves flap, that's the place to go.
See?
Exactly.
All right, everybody, make it a great day, and we will talk to you tomorrow. Thanks for being here.
Absolutely.
We appreciate you, and I hope everybody had a great weekend. It's Monday. Let's get out there and do something.
Bye, kids.
Bye.